catastrophic flooding here in the Houston area today at the Weather Channel, and now we have tornado warnings to tell you about for the Houston metro. Lots of rainfall coming down with these strong, heavy bands of Harvey that are coming on shore. This one to the north of the Houston metro area. This is Harris County. This tornado warning goes until 11 a.m. You can see this north-south oriented band here coming across I-10 and some indications of rotation being shown on the radar. Again, this is now north and west of the city where those greens and reds are. You can see this is 290, very close to the Beltway. North of Hunters Creek Village, we're seeing some strong winds likely in this area.
Yeah, we're just to the west of 45, and that goes north and south of the city. And the huge airport's up here, Bush Intercontinental Airport. Well, the tornado warning is coming close to that airport, so they've already evacuated the tower, the control tower. So they've gotten people to safe places, and that is what we urge you to do, is to get into some safe shelter. We don't have any confirmed reports of tornadoes, but we have had reports of strong winds within severe storms, within these tornado warnings that have caused some damage. So that is on the north side of the city. But we have another one that's on the south side of the city, a tornado warning again, south of Houston, just southwest actually of the city, for Harris County. And it's right there on the 610 loop, coming close to Bel Air and the Meyerland area. That's another spot that could possibly be seeing some rotation right there. So it looks like it's just traveling in the same spot, right up I-610, the loop there.
Right. We're likely seeing some radar indication of rotation right here in the Bel Air area. So if you see it zoomed in, this is Bissonnette Street. Forgive the pronunciation of that. That's correct. This is moving towards Richmond Avenue. Likely some very strong winds, if not a potential for a tornado to be produced at any moment. We're seeing these spin-ups on this band, this very strong band that's moving into the Houston metro area. It is moving off to the north. So Bel Air, you're coming up in just a few minutes, and then Lamar Terrace after that. We've got team coverage covering for you and more live reports coming up.
This is meteorologist Mike Seidel coming up on 11 a.m. here in Houston, noon on the East Coast. Our continuing coverage of Hurricane Harvey. First, we had the impact on the beaches, the barrier islands, just north of Corpus Christi, Rockport, Aransas Pass, those areas. And now it's all about the rainfall in the Houston metro area. Sure, we've had heavy rain in parts of San Antonio and the Houston area, or in the Austin areas, but here, this is really the bellwether. So far, we've had over 25, even 28 inches of rain measured, and we could see totals approaching 50 inches because Harvey, which is now a minimal tropical storm, is only drifting south-southeast at 2 miles an hour. And we've been watching the models for over a week now, and they all continue to show it just meandering and festering for several more days, probably until about Wednesday. We have nothing to come in the upper levels to kind of nudge it out and kick it out. So it's just going to hang around. And meanwhile, we've seen these feeder bands since last night come right in over Houston. They train over the same area, producing prolific rainfall amounts. We had one report of 4 to 5 inches of rain. Actually, I think it was about 5.5 inches of rain in an hour. That's insane. And also with these bands, we get some tornado spin-ups. And right now we have several tornado warnings. Erica Navarro and Jennifer Lopez following the latest on the severe weather in the lab. I'm not sure if we're going to go back to them right now. There's tornado warnings run until 15 after the hour. Are we going to go back to the ladies for an update on the tornado warnings?
Yeah, we're here, Mike. We've got those warnings up on the screen for you here. Yes, we've got multiple tornado warnings here, Jen, to talk about. This one is for Harris County. This is to the south and west of the Houston metro area. These storms, this one moving off to the north, a strong band here moving through. This includes the Bel Air area, Hunters Creek Village, and West University Place.
Yeah, it looks like it's just traveling north on 610 on the western side of the city. If it holds together, it certainly could come in close to that interstate and continue to bring strong winds. So again, the winds are really a big concern because they could knock down some power lines or knock down some trees and cause some major or more damage to the city.
Yes, and unfortunately, this is a threat we are looking at throughout the day today with those bands that continue to be persistent and move on shore. We're likely seeing some rotation indicated here in the Bel Air area where those greens and reds are close together. Some radar indicated rotation showing you a potential tornado in the area. But that's not the only warning we're looking at. That storm, again, is moving off to the north, so into the Hunters Creek Village area imminently. But you can see there's that band moving through that from the south to the north, bringing strong winds and likely very heavy rainfall in those red and yellow colors there. And we're seeing multiple different areas of tornado warnings with these bands because this is a broad region we're talking about. It's not just the Houston metro. We're seeing it off to the north as well.
And as we go north of city, actually north of Conroe, we have another tornado warning. This is out for San Jacinto County and also part of Walker County, just to the southwest of or southeast of Huntsville. But again, we could be seeing some rotation right there in the city of Cold Spring. I did see a report of possible rotation near that, but we're also concerned with Oakhurst as this tornado, if it Doppler radar indicated tornado comes closer to you, that location could see some damage.
Yes, and now this one in San Jacinto County is moving off to the northwest, so onto the direction of the Huntsville area. So again, be on the lookout here. We're looking at potentially tornadic storms moving through the region, and this again includes the city of Oakhurst as well. But yes, you can see those bands moving onshore. Things are really picking up. There's a lot of lightning associated with these systems as well, giving you an indication of their strength, that they might be strengthening. And we have another warning here for the Silsbee area. This is for Hardin, Jasper, and Tyler County until 11:15 Central Time.
Yeah, much of East Texas is just getting inundated with catastrophic rainfall, but we're also concerned with tornadoes on top of that. This whole area is underneath the tornado watch for several more hours. And within this watch, we're seeing those spin-ups, and that's why we're concerned with the possible tornadoes. There's the tornado watch. It goes until 1 o'clock. So tornado threat, Erica, but also flooding threat. And let's take you back into Houston and go live to Mike Seidel and talk more about the heavy rainfall.
And as you mentioned the tornado warnings, let's go to Ron Blom, our correspondent on the ground in Bel Air and Harris County, where they are under a tornado warning until 15 after another few minutes. Ron, what are you seeing in the skies over your area?
Well, it's mostly just been solid rain, Mike. We have these bands come in, as you know, and they just soak us for 15 minutes or so. And then when that